Alrighty. Here we are, other side of the church. The Wi-Fi signal is so much better here. I love that. Wow! It's exciting. Exciting stuff. Good evening, everybody. We'll be going here in just a minute. Got some new plans for today. Oh, look, someone did take me up on the rock set. This is very zen. This is very zen. I love it. Love it. Good evening, everybody at home. I started. We're charged up. I love a strong Wi-Fi signal. The only downside, this would be such a better space to do our outdoor rehearsals, but the traffic noise is so bad. It really is. It's funny. It's not awful. I mean, it could be worse places, obviously, but I think that this it is funny because you go over there and it's like, it's super soft, and we do our recordings. It's great. But here, again, there's so many other benefits. I can see people. I'm not looking around corners. No one's looking at a pillar, so that's helpful. Because that's no good. That's no good. All righty. Well, I'm pumped. Tonight we're going to do some sight reading, something very familiar. We're going to record something. It's going to do it all. It's what we do. And we'll go home. Really, today we recorded, there's something so poetic about we recorded In Paradisum in a gym. I don't know, it makes sense. I can't explain it, but it made a lot of sense. Something deeply powerful about that I love. So we'll do that. We'll do a little Libera Me tonight. Looking forward to it. Let's see. Again, let me see. Let me check ye old forecast for next week. I know you can never check a week in advance with any accuracy. All right, looking good.
Is that the last practice next week?
Yes. So as we're gathering, next week will be the last practice of this of the, I guess they call it the last rehearsal of the year. Because then the week after next week is Mother's Day, which we always take off. Usually we would have had our concert next weekend. But I gave ourselves a little extra week since we're doing so much recording, and it's really helpful for me to have a week of editing. But for those at home and for those here, next week will be our last rehearsal / recording session / weekly thing. But I will say we do sort of have a go in the blessing, and I have to plan it, but it's looking good. To of course have our virtual presentation of the Four Requiem. But we're going to hire some strings and do an orchestral outdoor sing through of it with a small orchestra with a small group of strings, and that wouldn't be until early June. So when we have a date for that, we'll let you know, and that will be somewhat informal. That will be more of just sort of a generic gathering to get together with this piece in a live way. I don't even think I'll really record it. I think we'll just sort of have it be a in posterity sort of beautiful thing that we're doing. But we will have a beautiful virtual presentation of it. And again, I'm crazy looking forward to it. It does look like, as folks are gathering both online and here, it does look like the Lake Isle is going to take a sit back, as beautiful as it is. I think that is going to take a back seat. And again, I've come to peace with that, mostly because what we're doing with our recordings indoors, outdoors, otherwise is taking up more of our time, and I think is so important for so many reasons. So that piece isn't going away; it's yours. The Latin Crowd gifts it to you, and we will. I think if we can bring it back next season, we will. But and also maybe at a summer event. So that piece is not dead, but it is dead for this concert. But I think we've stayed pretty true to our programming for this year, which I'm pumped about. So that's good. All right, it is 6:02. It's so great to be here with you all. Can we stand? Everybody up? Stand and let's warm up a little bit. Stretch if you're at home. Stretch this way. Other arm. Both arms. Spirit fingers. Bring them down. Roll your shoulders forward. And roll them back. And everyone give a good singer sigh. Woo! Good. Let's just get ourselves really resonant. Me, go. Sounds good under here. Bravo. Nice, good. Good. You sound really good. There we go. Woo! Very, very good. Very nice. Basses and altos, hum this note. Tenors and sopranos, hum that note. Good. We're good. We're gonna go through our vowels. We're gonna sing. Ready, sing. Up a half step and 2, up a half step and 1 more half step, ready, and I lied, 1 more half step, ready, and you sound like $1,000,000. Take a seat and let's look at the libera me. I want to get a spot recording of this tonight. That's why I left my camera out. Folks at home, we're going to work on the libera me first. This is, again, one of our big outdoor number. And then I have another outdoor number that was the last minute thing that we're going to spend time on tonight. And I've been a bit of a mulligan, but again, weird year. Weird things happen, right? So let's do a little libera me. All right. Remember, we're all soloists at the beginning. Here we go. Ready? Go. Wow, that's bravo, that's great. it. Good for you. Keep going. Keep going. Good for you. Everyone sing the final chord. Liberam. Here we go. Pick up the 132. Ready and 1. Liberam. Stay strong. Stay strong. Oh, you all, that is so good. Can we remember, we're all singing the baritone solo. Can everyone look at 124? Liberame Domi. That's the part that's really new to us. Can we sing that once? Ready? And. Liberame. Up. Stay strong. Oh, yay. Okay, let's stand and record. Everybody up. If you're able to stand, feel free. If not, if someone's blocking you, let them know that's all good. Here we go. Let's try to sing. All right. Just got a good angle. That's kind of spooky. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Folks at home, I'm back. I didn't mean to scare you. All right, here we go. Let me turn this off so I don't make too much noise. All right. Now, what I want to do is I just want to do a recording of the whole thing, stop to finish. And then I want to go and work sections of it. All right, we'll just record little sections that my ear catches. And then I want to work on something completely different. All right, here we go. Leave it on it. Good. I'm going to start over one more time. I'm just going to move this microphone out of my way. You all are so talented. Take a seat. That was just phenomenal. That truly was amazing. Take a seat. All right. Oh my God. Phew. I'm always worried I'm not recording. All right, here we go. How many things have I recorded this year and I'm always paranoid I didn't hit start? That's my whole life. All right, now folks, so beautiful, 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 beautiful. Now, can we now go to, I'm going to work on a few sections. Are you coming to attack me?
Yeah.
What is this? Oh, okay, good. Can't wait. All right, here we go. So now let's start. Everyone at the beginning was great. Let's start at measure 37. So we're going to start at tremens, please. And I want to practice it once, and then we're going to record it. Just this tremens section. Here we go. Here's the lead in. Da-dee-da-dee-dum. Stop there. Very good. I just want to record that. Here we go. Tremens. Pick up to measure 36. Yeah, standing if you like. Pick up to measure 36. Pick up to measure 36. Here we go. 1 and 2 and ba-dee-da. Good. One more time. One more time. One more time. Here we go. Good. Take a seat. Now let's rehearse this Dies Ira section. Dies Irae section. Here we go. Pa 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 pa. Good. So one more time. So again, that's the hardest part is the entrance. Pa 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 pa. Yeah. Go. You do that one more time. And if you can, I know it's hard. See if you can get that d before the beat. Very good. Oh man, I'll never play it that good again. All right, let's see. Let's record it now. Here we go. Standing. Here we go. Here we go. One more time, one more time, one more time, one more time. Ah, how do I want to play that? All right, here we go. It's written on 3 stabs. That's the hard part. Here we go. Oh, so good. Take a seat, everybody. Thank you so much. That was gorgeous. Yes, and we're going to get some bird sounds in those recordings. I love that. All right, I'm going to turn the camera off, and then I'll talk about sort of what our other project is tonight, which is, I don't know if it's odd, but I'm just going to ask you to go with me. All right. All right, so for a Requiem. Great piece. Off done. Amazingly beautiful. And there's one movement in it that is unbelievably well known. And it's right in the middle of the work, and it's the Pie Jesu. So can everyone turn with me to the Pie Jesu? And I keep racking my brain, right? So we are doing this pandemic virtual performance, right? And this piece is so meaningful, given the circumstances of our world, I find. Every week we get to sit with it. Is a dream. And I've just been racking my brain about what to do with this movement, because it's so important to the piece. It is so simplistic and beautiful. And trying to find a soloist, trying to find a this, trying to find a that, trying to find the right way to do it, and I just am curious tonight, both virtually and here in the parking lot here, if we can find a way of singing this in unison that is meaningful. Now, because one of my favorite experiences growing up was I was in a children's choir. I remember we sang this. And there's something about the unity of that that's beautiful. Now, obviously, we're not all sopranos. So tenors and basses, sing it down the octave. Altos, sing it down the octave. Anyone, sing in the octave that makes sense to you. And also altos, again, you can flip around a lot too. Again, I think there's going to be something really powerful. I was talking to a very close friend today who's a composer. He's a wild person. He's crazy. He's a composer, right? And he was talking to me, and we were talking about the projects we've been working on and the groups we work on in this time. And we were saying how we have found so much meaning, and I hope you all have too, in leaning in to the weirdness of our moment. To not try to pretend that this is a normal performance or recording of the Four Requiem. It is not. Look at us. Right? And so for me, I'm very curious. And also, the other problem with this is a lot of sopranos and a lot of altos. Everyone comes to me and they're like, ooh, what are you doing for the solo? What are you solo? Because everyone just wants to sing this, right? Especially sopranos, right? And I think some altos probably do too. And I know as a tenor, I want to sing this because it's just so beautiful. So tonight, I want to spend a chunk of time here in this rehearsal learning this as a group, seeing if we find a sound, a unison sound. And again, anyone who's been in this choir long enough knows that I'm obsessed with the unison sound. And I think that this could be very moving. So let's sight read it. At home, sight read it with us. Here, sight read it. And let's just see what we can find. And again, even basses, I don't care. Wherever the octave strikes you, we're looking for beautiful octaves in unison throughout. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, sing. Really beautiful, everyone. Let's learn it. Here we go, beginning. Everyone say, Pie Jesu. Pie Jesu Domine. Dona eis requiem. Good, there's some other text later on, but that's all you got to know. Here at the beginning, everybody, in whatever octave you can, sing it. 1 and breathe. Breathe. Bravo, with the accompaniment. 1, 2, 3, go. Beautiful. Measure 11. Next entrance. Jesu Domine. Ready and. And. Bravo with accompaniment. 1 and go. And. 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 Here we go. And. Softer. That's it. Do you hear you? Yes. See you all are rock stars. That's so beautiful. All right, I want to take a spot recording just for funsies. All right, standing, please. Then we'll work on it some more or not. Here, we'll see. Everyone gets their dream of being a soprano soloist. Here we go. It's not a dream for all of us. All right, here we go. So beautiful. Can we just start at measure 17 once, and then we'll put it away. That is just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh no! The trick for pick up to that is you gotta come in on beat 4 there. Oh no! Is otherwise gorgeous, everybody. Here we go. I'm gonna start at measure 17 on it, and then you come in, pick up to 19. Here we go. Beautiful, everybody. You are such a good choir. Take a seat. Thank you so much. Let me go turn the camera off. That is just gorgeous. That's going to be awesome. All right. All right, so I want to do a few loose ends tonight. I want to do a few loose ends. Ooh. You set it there. I have to open the door for you. Thank you, Sean. A few loose ends I want to tighten up. A few things I want to explore. So can everyone go to the offertory? The offertory? Not the offertory? Oh. All right, good. I want to get a few spot checks of this outside. So, yes, Ruth, there is a flagpole. She goes, I hear this flagpole. Yes, there's a beautiful flagpole. I don't know. Ruth might be afraid that you all were. I was really cracking the whip. Robin, you don't have to hold the flagpole. No, I love it. You know, it's funny. And my friend Sean, who I was talking to on the phone, we were talking about this. And, he was saying, he works with choirs too, and they're working on a big premiere of one of his works. And, they, just like us, they have to record it in a parking garage. And someone he was talking to was saying something to the effect of, but you're going to have all this noise in there. And Sean was like, yeah, that's like the point. We're doing it, it's like, I think that having big stand-up, let's lean into the weirdness of this time. All right, can we try singing this? Just the opening. I don't want to do the ending. Well, maybe we'll do the ending too since we're all here, but we've not sang this live yet. Here we go. We are at the first entrance of the offertory, everybody. 1 and 2 and 3. 2. And boom. Oh, that's so good to sing together. I love it. Let's go back to the beginning, please. Let's do it again. Let's just do it all again. Very wonderful. Now, the one thing is, well, actually, let's take a minute before we go back. Kevin, I'm going to pick up to 15. This is where it gets real. I feel like the first verse is a temptation. It's all going to be okay. And then there's all these weird S's that happen in this verse. So this is the tricky one. So let's start there. Here we go. 1 and go. Tenor. One, two. And yeah. Oh, that's so funny. Let's go to the end. Go to the end. Go to the end. I wasn't going to go to the end, but I just love it so much and you sound good. All right, here we go. Everyone, what I mean by the end is, that's very vague, 77, please. Measure 77 when we come back in 4 parts. If we have to take this apart, we will. What beautiful singing. Here we go. Measure 77. Here we go. And 1 and 2 and bass. Here we go, sopranis, go. Yes! Oh my gosh, so good! 2 and go away. Off. Oh, off. The piano link is, oh my gosh, that's so good. Okay, here's what I want to do with our time left then. Can we all let's do the amen of this. Let's see if we can make this stunning. Everything else in this movement, I think, can sound pretty good in a virtual world, but I wonder if we can get this amen recorded. Can we start at pick up to 90? Pick up to 90 with the ahs of the amen. So here are the pitches. Bass, tenor, alto. What key are we in still? Okay, sorry about that. Bass, tenor, alto, soprano. 1, 2, 3, and. And. Breathe. One, off. Okay, good. Can we hear tenor and bass? Here, amen. Ready, and. Beautiful. Good. Can I hear sopranos and altos now? 1, 2, ready, and. 2, 3. Good. Acapella ones, acapella ones. Bass, tenor, alto, soprano. 1, 2, 3, and. 1 and. Amen. Go with the compliment. Ready, and. Oh my gosh, good. Standing, please. Let's sing that amen. Wake up. Amen. All right, here we go, everybody. Amen, amen, amen. Here are the pitches. Bass, tenor, alto, soprano. 1, 2, 3. Marvelous. Take a seat, and go to the Agnus Dei, please. We'll end our night with the Agnus Dei. We'll just do a little spot recording of this as well. All right. One section, though, the Agnus Dei I want to look at before we go. Can we hear altos and sopranos that measure 19? Altos and sopranos that measure 1, 9. Agnus. 1, 2, and 3. And. And. On. Bravo. Okay, before we stand and we'll end our night by singing this, do a little recording of that. Couple reminders. Next week is the last one of these. Now, it's actually going to be sort of an important one. We'll be back on the other side. Because what my goal this week is to take all of this footage we have, which is so much footage, which is a great thing. Take all this footage, listen to what we need, what measures, what sections. So it's going to be very sort of tick, 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 tick. We're going to go through our sort of list of things so that we can have a really beautiful polished thing. That's both going to be the way we do it indoors and the way we do it out here. And then we can just go off and wait for the amazing editing to put this all together into something really super meaningful. Folks at home who are virtual, just a reminder, you could still turn in offertory and Sanctus virtual recordings. Please send those in if you haven't yet. The more the merrier. It just helps create a little more oomph in all of those recordings. All right? Thank you. Everyone standing, please. Everybody up. Let's do it. On your stage. Here we go. You sound like $1,000,000. Thank you all so much. Have a great week. If you wouldn't mind sticking around, we can always use a couple hands. If you have your dots, you can bring your dots. You can actually set them sort of on that bench right there. Would be super helpful because this area we're going to be cleaning stuff up. If you borrowed a chair from indoors, I'll open the door so you can take it back indoors for you. All right. Thank you all so much, folks at home. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful night, everybody. Thank you for all you do. Oh yeah. You want some? All right. How you doing, my friend?